Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to talk about this again.
Not
Okay.
tall.
So we.
Tall. I am not tall.
So
Is it
what were
on?
we talking about here with? What's the title of this book?
Who am I?
Right. And we are going to be we're going to be trying to guess what animal is at the end of this book by talking about the different characteristics of other animals, like if they're big or small, okay?
It's a small one.
We're gonna take a moment here and go over a couple of words. So what's the first word here?
Towel. Towel.
So remember, this
Towel.
is all, the ending A-L-L, so we put a T sound in front.
All.
What about this one? So same ending, all with a sm.
Small.
Mm-hmm. This one's a little tricky.
Slime.
Sp,
Slime.
spa,
Slops. Slop.
spots. Right. And last one.
Splay.
So
Splay. Blay.
sw.
Blay.
You know this one, remember? Swim. Swim. Okay. So let's try to find our words real quick in our story. So do we see any word that we recognize on here from the words we just read? How about, right, what word is that? Excellent. What about this page? Do we see another word that we recognize? Mm-hmm.
Small.
Right. Very good. What about this page? Do we see a word that we recognize?
Swim.
No, this is
Spurry.
spots.
Spot.
Spots. See, the leopard has a bunch of spots. That's something that makes him a leopard. He has spots. How about this one? Do we see a word? So we did tall, small, spots, and
Small.
remember
Swim.
swim. Very good. All right. So we are going to work on reading together today. I'm going to let you read as much as you can by yourself, and if you need help, you ask me, okay? So let's start.
I am not tall.
Very good.
I am not.
You know that word. What's that down?
I forget.
Small.
Small.
Right. What's small in this picture? The little mouse. So the giraffe is very tall, but the mouse is very small. Next page.
I have not. And I don't know the word. Any spots at all.
Okay, can we read it one more time? Let's read the sentence one more time.
I have not
Any?
spots at all.
Wonderful. You're doing a great job following your finger.
I have no
You know that word.
hat.
Very good. Look, she's got a big silly hat on.
I am not fat.
Very good.
I do not have a
Baseball.
baseball club. Bub.
Remember-
Bat.
Right. All right, let's read it one more time using our finger. One more time.
I do not have a baseball bat.
Good job. You're doing amazing.
I can't swim.
So this is kind of like can't.
Can't.
Can't is the short version of this word. This is cannot.
Cannot.
So let's read it one more time.
I cannot swim.
Very good.
I think that animal is the.
You think so? Maybe we're going to find out who he is here in a minute.
I cannot fly,
Very good.
but you can find me. Where? Way up high.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we're getting so close to finding out what animal it is.
I am not.
You know that word.
I don't know.
You do.
Swim.
Remember, so this
Small.
ending. Right.
Small. I am not. I don't. I don't
You're
know.
so close. I am not small. I am not. Look at the first letter.
Tall.
Right.
I am not fat.
Mm-hmm.
I am not hat.
Well, let's look at the word right here. You said am right.
I have not. I have no hat.
Good job. Here's the main question.
What?
Oh.
What?
Remember the title of our book?
No.
Who?
Who? I don't know what the word is.
You know, look at it.
Who am I?
Who am I? Who is it? Let's find out.
Cat. I knew it was
A
a cat.
cat. And you know what this word says?
Meow.
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 Because that's the sound a cat makes. Oh my goodness. So that whole time, so we found out that he wasn't tall, he wasn't small, he didn't have any spots, he didn't have a hat, he wasn't fat, and he did not have a baseball bat. We found out all the things that he wasn't, and we found out in the end he was a cat. So, now that we know who this is, what are some things that make a cat a cat? What are some characteristics? Like the giraffe is tall and the mouse is small. What's something that makes a cat?
I don't know.
What about, like, is there, do they have like really rough skin or is it soft?
Dog?
They have like soft, do you know what their kind of covering is called?
No.
Fur. They have soft fur. And what else do they have like sticking out of their cheeks right there? Do you know what those are called?
No.
Whiskers.
Ah.
And do they have round ears or pointy ears?
Point.
Pointy ears, right. And do they have feet like us or do they have paws?
Oh.
They do have paws. So now that we have learned some things about the animal, we're gonna write something about us, okay? So where is my pen? I have it in here.
You have a pen?
Yes, I did. Here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna write something about
What color it is.
I'm gonna write something about myself, and then we're gonna write something about you, okay? I am going to write
Picture 2.
Can you read that?
I am tall.
I am tall. I'm really tall, especially for a girl. So what should we write about you, Caroline? One thing that you like about yourself.
Small.
You are small?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do it.
Well, let's write it then. You can write right under me. So we're starting a sentence, right? So what kind of letter are we using? Capital or lowercase? Right. So
I am tall.
you wrote I am tall too, but we want to write small, right? So Small, do you remember what small starts with? No.
S.
Mm-hmm.
B, B, B.
So S goes, you know, it's the curvy one, right?
D, D, D. E, B,
So let's write,
boo, boo.
mm-hmm.
Oh. Small.
Good job.
Am small.
I am small. So there's two L's there, just like in tall. I am small.
Let's write something.
And we're missing one thing on here. What are we missing? Period. Right. So now we know what